be in a dimension it's never been.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
The greatest thing floating in
I might be
2024.
out of business.
Mark the words. No way. In a whole different realm of business. Oprah coming next. Once I establish this as a place of truth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Watch. God's people ain't that few.
Prince.
Hey everyone. It appears like Oprah and Katt Williams have established their boundaries. Since Katt exposed Oprah as a handler for the Hollywood elites and embarrassed her, Oprah is now threatening to ruin Katt's life. But as you all know, Katt never backs down from a fight. So Katt is retaliating against Oprah and threatening to spill more tea on her and take her down entirely. You all better hurry inside the room because things are about to get serious. Okay, so it appears that Oprah is fed up with people attempting to discredit her. She has now made the decision to confront the claims and defend herself, going after none other than Katt Williams. Over the past several weeks, Oprah has been in the headlines due to Taraji's discussion about her and how, despite her long-standing pretenses to the contrary, she doesn't really watch out for Black women in the industry. Though Oprah has been described as a philanthropist and champion for Black rights in Hollywood, Katt is now coming out to show that not only is Oprah not the kind person we believe she is, but she is far worse than we could have ever imagined. But get this, it goes way beyond, say, Taraji, because, in the words of Katt, Oprah has been putting down her fellow Black artists for years, pointing out how she did ridiculous dirty and made him look foolish when he appeared on her show to promote the movie Crash. Katt claimed that Oprah has been used by the higher-ups in Hollywood to keep Black artists in line and make them dance to their tune. Previously, Oprah's show served as a platform for Black artists to promote their latest films, music, and other endeavors. However, on occasion, Oprah would abruptly change course and choose to disparage certain artists, which she did in an absurd way during the interview. Oprah made the decision to change her topic from discussing the absurd movie to Chris's part in the film. So she made the decision to start asking him questions about his music and the reasons he used the N-word in it, despite the fact that the interview had nothing to do with it, because she didn't like it and he called her out on the radio interview.
You know, I was there for Crash, for the movie.
Yeah.
And basically she said something about not agreeing with my music, but she thought I did great in the movie. And of course I was up there with the whole cast of Crash.
Mm-hmm.
And so I didn't necessarily feel like that needed to be said. You know, you didn't agree with my music. And even if you don't agree with certain songs I made, say you don't agree with certain songs, don't say you just don't agree with all of my music.
That's not all, though, since after the absurd interview with Oprah appeared on her program, she edited and deleted some of the absurd answers to her questions in an attempt to make him appear untrustworthy. However, Katt claims that what we're witnessing is only the beginning of her misusing her platform, and he didn't hold back while criticizing her for her attempts to damage Michael Jackson's legacy. Let's go back to 1993, when the king of pop, Michael Jackson, gave Oprah a rare interview at his Neverland Ranch. This was a huge deal because, as we all know, MJ was very secretive about his personal life. The sit-down interview helped Oprah become even more well-known both domestically and internationally. And for years afterward, she continued to claim to be MJ's friend. But this is where things start to get weird. Fast forward to Michael Jackson's death, and Oprah pulled a complete switcheroo, jumping on the controversy train surrounding the Leaving Neverland documentary and painting MJ in a less than favorable light. She even went so far as to dedicate an entire segment to interviewing MJ's former accusers, Wade Robson and James Safechuck. Now, that move alone caused a great deal of controversy, as both Wade and James had recanted their earlier claims. Swearing under oath that MJ had an SA, it felt as though Oprah was attempting to cast doubt on Michael Jackson's legacy by encouraging others to bring up the matter again. So what was she doing when she gave these guys a forum to reopen it? It's a bit rich coming from Oprah, especially when you consider her connections to other people in the field accused of sexual assault. She attempted to explain herself by saying that she was only bringing attention to the common pattern of AA in the industry. even Jeffrey Epstein and Harvey Weinstein. Let me tell you, these youngsters have been insane for years. Nevertheless, she was good friends with them both, and there are rumors that she may have even been aware of their dubious behavior prior to the whole scandal blowing up. This is undoubtedly the pot calling the kettle black. Indeed, Oprah, the consciousness-raising icon, has some very close ties. Yes, she is being hypocritical against those who are directly involved in the issues she claims to be bringing to light, but many others have actually spoken up about this, similar to when British actress Caden Noble revealed that Naomi Campbell and Oprah had assisted Harvey Weinstein in tricking her NSA.
People in which I admired dearly. He was with Naomi Campbell, he had Oprah Winfrey there with him, who entered the room and was swinging off his arm and just seemed like a very dear friend.
Let's take a little trip down memory lane, shall we? Back when Oprah was all over this Brazilian guy, she called herself John of God and claimed to be a spiritual healer. But Oprah didn't just talk to talk. She hopped on a plane to meet him, and she was so thrilled about the whole thing that she even brought him on her show. This is where it gets really crazy. Katt Williams also brought attention to Oprah's associations with other men who have been accused of inappropriate behavior. And because Oprah was associated with this guy, she was naturally drawn into the scandal. However, Oprah handled the situation coolly, acting as though nothing had happened, offering no explanations or apology, and simply deleting the videos that were taken from her page. This gave the impression that she was removing herself from the scandal and acting as though we were living in a twilight zone, where John didn't exist. If you're wondering why this wasn't widely reported by US media, Katt says Oprah has powerful people to thank for keeping that stuff under wraps. Remember how we previously stated that Oprah is a wonderful philanthropist and that she founded a school for girls in South Africa? Well, it didn't take long for the school to become embroiled in yet another upsetting controversy. One of the school mothers was arrested on suspicion of acting inappropriately toward the female students, which is a very sad statement. Additionally, singer Seal alluded to the possibility that Oprah was lying when she claimed she was unaware of Harvey Weinstein's transgressions. He made a post on Instagram saying, "Oh, I forgot that's right. You'd heard rumors, but you had no idea he was actually seriously a young star-eyed actresses who in turn had no idea what they were getting into my bad sanctimonious Hollywood." However, what's interesting about this is that only 5 days after calling Oprah out, there were still violence charges. The accusations were eventually dropped. But what's really interesting is that, according to an inside source, Seal's accuser reported the singer to police in Los Angeles after she noticed that he had accused Oprah Winfrey of knowing about Harvey Weinstein's offenses in a damning Instagram post. Katt claims that this was not a random event because Oprah tried to have Seal removed from his home and put him in jail, despite the fact that he was innocent of all the accusations she made against him. Oprah didn't care that, though. She just wanted her lick back at all costs, even if it meant putting an innocent black man in danger. According to The Insider, Oprah is upset with Katt and has been threatening him in an attempt to get him to retract his statement. However, if you know Katt, you know this isn't going to happen. Fans have commented on this, stating, "Oprah is a groomer and a handler. Look back into her school in Africa. Look who she has hung out with her whole life. Predators. We see you." Oprah sold her soul to get what she has, and I don't know how Oprah still ain't get her, is lit up on the media. She evil as hell. Your supporters are not supporting Oprah, and it appears that she views Katt as untouchable because he has the support of the homeless community despite this. Leave a remark below, then look at this next.